Everyone wants to have a famous and beloved video game console. At least, if you're Soulja Boy, you do. But not everyone has the patience, drive, or talent to take on such an endeavor. The result of this incompetence leads to awful bootleg rip-off video game consoles. There's a ton of these crappy things out there, lurking in the video game black market. I've actually checked out a few of them in some videos of mine. But recently, I came across something that physically hurt me. Seriously, I still have bruises. A rip-off console titled Samurai 60-in-1. So, how bad can this thing really be? You were warned. So before we talk about the games, let's head to the official Samurai website. Yeah, they actually have a website. Literally 1 billion different plug-and-play consoles are released every day. Literally every day. When you woke up this morning, there were already 1 billion new consoles. And at first glance, the Samurai doesn't look like anything special. Well, at least they're honest. Overall, it's sort of reminiscent of the original massive Xbox pad, but better looking than that particular monstrosity. The gall of these people to rip off a console that was made over 18 years ago and say, man, that thing was crap, wasn't it? Meanwhile, they're selling a console that requires 4 AA batteries, as well as games that look like this. And it's not the year 1983. Congrats. So this thing was made by a company called Hummer and Zakis. Apparently a pretty well-known company in China that have made lots of famous bootleg games like Kart Fighter. Oh boy. Scrolling further down the website shows us the Samurai 60-in-1's beloved mascots. Hummer the horse, Pink Jelly, Z-Dog, Panda, and introducing Chicken and Duck. Unfortunately, despite a slight physical resemblance, Jelly was unable to be the Tails to Hummer's Sonic due to his inability to fly. Why would you say that? Why would you flat out admit that you're trying to make him a Tails ripoff? The packaging the console comes in is also hilariously pathetic. Just this yellow box with the controller being shown off. No fancy artwork, no flashy spectacles. 60-in-1. Challenge, excite. Make you more intelligent from the playing. God help me. Anyway, this website is making me feel dumber and dumber by the second. So let's move on and actually play some games. So immediately upon turning this thing on, we're greeted with that horse mascot. I forget its name. It's not like it matters. Here we go. Now, am I really gonna talk about all 60 games? Yes. Yes, I am. So the first game on this list is Kangaroo Fighter, where we are immediately greeted with a caterpillar. You had one job. This is the best thing ever. So what we have here is a fighting game featuring animals. More specifically, this kangaroo with boxing gloves, an ostrich with kawaii anime eyes, this monkey, and this bear. It's a pretty sloppy fighting game overall, but unintentionally hilarious. Whenever you get knocked down, it just happens so suddenly, like, oh god, come on! This kangaroo is also kinda weird. One of its special moves is that it throws a mini kangaroo as a projectile. I don't think that's how that works. Anyway, it's a pretty below average fighting game, but the kangaroo is kinda cool. Game number 2, Tomatina. And there's that caterpillar again. I guess that's just what happens. So this game is a first-person shooter where you're throwing tomatoes at thugs. You know, as one does. However, there's no cursor to guide your aim, so it's all just kinda random on where your tomato will eventually fly. I couldn't beat the first area. Game over. Please don't tell anyone I couldn't beat this. Game 3, Speed Hummer. Hello again, caterpillar. Okay! So the reason they flat out said, hey, this character is pretty much Tails, is because this character and this game is literally just Sonic. Like, it's not even Sonic inspired. No, it's just Sonic 1. His walking and running animation, his jump, the enemies, collecting rings, running fast. Even the music sounds like the Sonic soundtrack throwing up. So I guess technically this game is alright, since it's just a bootleggy Sonic 1 reskin. Oh, come on, that's just straight up ripped from Sonic 1. And that screen also, oh goodness. Why? Number 4, Big Crab. You know, if I'm gonna see you, I should probably give you a name. I'll get back to you on that. So you're a giant crab trying to decapitate eels. Oh man, that's a little excessive, don't you think? It's really basic and really boring. Hummer Star. Oh, come on, another one? It's a sequel, I guess, to the other Hummer game. Not much has changed and not much feels different. Just the same bootleg crap we played not too long ago. Maybe don't make this game number 5. Put it in the 20s or something. I just played it and it's not that good. There's also a boss battle and it's literally just Eggman. They didn't even try to cover it up. Jelly Motorboat. Whoa now, there are kids watching. Even Caterpillar Jim over here looks interested. Ugh, what the hell? So we're playing as Pink Jelly in his house that's apparently flooded. And Hummer is jumping down, and we need to catch him and bounce him to safety, aka the right of the screen. And if you miss, he falls in this possibly knee-deep water, and he dies. Great. Alright, here's Sky Zoo. It's a top-down shooter where you play as the panda with a jetpack and have to shoot at one of the 6 copyrighted characters they actually own. It's really lazy and, even worse, really boring. When you win, though, the victory music also sounds very familiar. Cute Heads. Cute Heads is literally just Candy Crush. So it's fine, I guess. Number 9, Drumfire. Hey, Jim, you got a nice dance there. So remember those barrels in Donkey Kong Country that move around and you need to time them out to shoot yourself out? That's the game. It's pretty difficult, but, again, since it's just ripping off another famous game, it's okay-ish. Although I'm not sure if this is a horror game because Hummer looks very bloodthirsty. Gah! Number 10, we've made it to the final game of the first screen. Big Hammer. This person is just standing on blocks and you need to time your hammer hits to hit the blocks and not the person. Okay, yeah, next. Number 11, San Furman. This girl is running away from bulls and you need to avoid them. Why don't you just run into one of these many buildings? Stupid. Game 12, Greedy Frog. You just gotta catch the flies. And at least the music's good. There is no music. It's the best sounding game so far. Duck Runaway. Ducks are flying around, minding their own business, and it's our job to shoot them with a gun. It's like Duck Hunt, but bad. Number 14, Fruit War. I'm already exhausted, and I'm not even halfway through yet. So this game has Sonic and Tails throwing fruit. You gotta charge up your throw meter to just the right amount, and if you're lucky, you'll hit them. Most of the time, though, you won't. Matching! You gotta match 2 pictures. You ever play that one minigame in Super Mario Bros. 3? Yeah, me too. Puppy Saver. Puppies are running around the house and you need to grab them by the neck, as you should, and put them in the basket. Playing this game for long enough makes you think, how can 50 puppies fit in this thing? This is a question we never get answered. Number 17, Seals. I honestly have no clue how to play this stupid game. I just throw the ball at whatever seal looks lonely. Great game, China. Hummer Hero. Oh my god, give me a break! Another Sonic game! This one, again, looks and feels exactly the same as the other 2. They're all so short as well. 2 levels and it's over. That's like if Sonic 1 were to be released and it was only Green Hill Zone. Then when Sonic 2 came out, it only had Mystic Cave Zone. What I'm trying to say is, this is crap. The crappiest of crap! Number 19, Country Road. Take me home. To the place where I belong. West Virginia. Born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Game number 20, Hummer Tunnel. Oh my god, no. No, not again! I refuse to play another bootleg, watered-down, ugly-looking, vomit-inducing, ear-piercing garbage piece of shit Sonic game! I swear, I'm gonna break this console any second! 21, volleyball. Hey, Caterpillar Jim, are you in a cocoon? Are you evolving? Whoa! Wow, this story of Caterpillar Jim is the most exciting thing this console has to offer. So in this game, volleyball, you play volleyball. It's okay, I guess. I prefer it over another Sonic game. The audience, though, properly represents how I feel right now. Number 22, Lion vs. Zebra. Well, this is nice. You play as a lion and need to chase down a zebra while biting chunks out of it and having blood squirt out. Oh yeah, China, you nailed it. That's exactly what kids want to see. You know what else they want to see? Game number 23, Harpoon, in which you need to stab multiple cute fishes, instantly killing them and turning them into skeletons. Yep, one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, baby fish. The plot of Finding Nemo 3. Where's my son? Oh, there he is. Catch Kitty. I don't know and I don't care. Hummer Snow. Whoa, what happened here? Jim? I didn't know you were a girl. Plot twist. I guess you're no longer a caterpillar or a Jim. Let's call you Butterfly Jill. Yeah. Anyway, Hummer Snow. Oh, f***. It's another Sonic game. Literally nothing new and nothing changes. Number 26, Lobster. I've literally already played this game, except now instead of an eel, we're chopping up an octopus. Great recycle. Number 27, Hummer Final. It's another Sonic game, but the title says Final, so hopefully I'm not being lied to, and this is the final Sonic ripoff. And wouldn't you know, it's the worst one of the bunch! It's a water level, and when you fall underwater, you can't tell which platforms you can jump on. Thanks for that. 28, Moose and Water. It's about... Holy f***ing shit, why? What did the box say again? Make you more intelligent from the playing? Yeah, I sure feel woke after playing as this alligator killing a deer. Number 29, Egypt. It's a reskin of that tomato throwing game, which means next? Number 30, Hummer Marble. Oh my god, I was lied to. So apparently that final game wasn't the final game. And there's more of this crap to be played. I hate this so much. They all look and feel exactly the same. But on the bright side, we're finally halfway through this. Number 31, Butterfly. You're swatting at sweet little butterflies. Meanwhile, there's a stupid wasp you're not supposed to hit, because this game apparently only wants you to hurt cute creatures. What the hell are you looking at? 32, Number 33, Screamer. It's another one of those first-person shooters, only this time we're shooting baseballs at robot devil aliens. Sorry about that. 34, Gorilla Hunt. You're shooting gorillas. Thanks. Again, that's just what I want to spend my weekend doing. 35, Bear Fighter. And whoa, hold the phone! Butterfly Jill, you've evolved again! You're now a fairy. Wow, that's super cute. I now pronounce you to be Fairy Jill. Anyway, the game is exactly the same as Kangaroo Fighter, except now you play as the bear. So basically, instead of letting you choose which character you want to play as, they separate them into different games. For example, well, next is Hummer Yard, which is another Sonic game, so yeah, we're gonna skip that. But number 37 is Ostrich Fighter, which is the same game, but now playing as the ostrich character. It's so lazy and cheap to tell the player, yup, this is a new game simply because you changed the playable character. Although I guess this console has a habit of doing that. Number 38, Living Room. Remember that game where you're hitting blocks? Well, it's just that game again, but with a different background. 39, Hummer Bomb. You know, my throat hurts from all this yelling I've been doing for these games. So for now, let's just say that I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Number 40, Beach Ball. It's the volleyball game, but outside now. The only upside to having all of these repeating games is that I can skip them even faster now. 41, Bear Hunt. It's Gorilla Hunt, but with bears. Number 42, Hummer Swim. Why? I already played this exact stage. Did I do something bad? I'm sorry for whatever I did. Game 43, Samurai. You play as a samurai and need to chop watermelons while avoiding shurikens being thrown at you. It's super basic, but at least it's original. It's basically NES Fruit Ninja. Take that for what you will. Angel Choir. We take control of Fairy Jill and... I don't know, but I refuse to talk smack to any game that has Fairy Jill. She's been with me since the beginning and kept me sane. 45, Cross Street, and it's... Oh, now you've gone too far, game! It's Frogger, but instead of a frog, it's a puppy. I don't want to do this! Nobody wants to do this! At least the game was nice enough to not have the dog explode with blood everywhere. So thanks for that. Oh, okay, next again! Oh, for the love of DDD, next again! Air Combat! It's a game where you play as a knife, shooting bullets at butterflies. Next. Ice Skating. You skate on ice and avoid penguins. On the plus side, at least the penguins aren't getting brutally murdered. Number 50, Deer Hunt. Great, it's literally the same game I already played. They didn't even bother to change the animal or the name of the game. Nope, just copy and paste. Did they really think no one would check all 60 games? But finally, we've reached the home stretch, the last page, and the final 10 games. Let's get this over with. Number 51, Juggling Stunts. You play as this blue rat and juggle basketballs in this samurai dojo. Not much to this one, just hit the button at the right time. Okay, so these next three I'm just gonna skim over for reasons you'll quickly understand. Number 52 is Ostrich Hunt. You shoot ostriches. Number 53, Hummer Hole. It's another uninspired Sonic game. Number 54, Gorilla Fighter. It's the same song and dance we've been doing for the past... I don't know, actually. I feel like I've lost track of time. I mean, at least there's a new stage in this one. A fancy restaurant. 10 out of 10. Number 55 is China Wall, throwing more tomatoes in first person. Number 56 is... This is actually the longest one of the bunch, so thanks for that, making me have to sit through more of the same thing. Number 57 is Diplopod War. And ooh, this one mixes up the formula. Instead of playing as a crab chopping off the heads of random sea creatures, we're now in a top-down shoot-'em-up in the sea. I mean, it sucks, but at least it's kinda different. Number 58, Ice Bricks. Oh, Jesus Christ. Number 59, so close, Crazy Cats. I have no idea. You got this guy and this demon girl. The light flashes on them and you have to give them cats. I just give up. And finally, the last game. The final game to end this torture. Starbank. Wait a minute, this isn't even a game. Okay, so if you're confused as to what's going on, that's okay. Let me explain why this is the stupidest thing ever. Whenever you beat one of these games, you'll get a star. Yeah, like Mario 64. I'm sorry, Mario 64. So yeah, the star bank is literally just a star bank. What a waste of time! So apart from being completely lied to with Game 60 not even being a game, more than half of these games were clones of one another. There were probably like 15 different types of games in here and every single one of them suck! This would be acceptable in 1983, maybe, but not now. The graphics are ugly, the music is garbage, the games barely function, and I swear, if I have to see one more Sonic bootleg, I'm going to spin dash through somebody's chest IRL! The only redeeming factor was this amazing story arc of Caterpillar Jim turning into Butterfly Jill, and finally into Fairy Jill. It's just so beautiful. Thank you, Jill. But hey, what do you think? Did any of these games pique your interest? I'm gonna go now and check myself into a mental asylum. See you whenever they let me out!